Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black Sea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about Solana, take a look at Solana pairings with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and take a look at where I think we are headed here. Where's Solana going to go? Where's Bitcoin going to go? We're going to talk about that. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first things first, over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333BlackSea. I say patiently waiting for an attractive conversion rate. Not sure it will come. I've been talking about for a while now on the channel, guys. I have a lot of Ethereum. I have a lot of Solana. I've been taking profits on Solana along the way. I think that Bitcoin is going to get ready to make a larger move to the upside, the last impulse wave of this bull market cycle, if you will. And I want more exposure on Solana because, in my opinion, Solana is the main character, if you will, of this cycle, of this crypto cycle. And I want more exposure. And I've been holding on Ethereum. Ethereum was a little bit of a safer play, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And especially while Bitcoin dominance was rallying, it was a good play. It was a good play. But I want more exposure into this last impulse wave. The last 20% of the bull market, 80% of the gains are made, guys. And so I want to leverage up. I want more exposure to Solana. I think there's a higher chance that Solana goes from, say, $150 to $500 than I do think that Ethereum is going to go from $2,500 to, say, $5,000. I do think that Ethereum will perform well, but I think that Solana will perform in multiples. It's just because of the market cap. It's easier to move a smaller market cap product. And I will argue, I know I may get crucified for this a little bit in the comment section, but I will argue that Solana is a better product than Ethereum. And I want to take a look at Solana, where we are at, where I think we could be headed here, how much cash it will really take to see us get to a $500 price target. And I want to give you guys my opinion on, well, will I be able to execute this trade? Will I be able to swap my Ethereum for Solana at a favorable position? Because Solana's making new highs every single day on Sol ETH, and we'll take a look at that. So Solana right now is sitting at a $90 billion fully diluted market cap, guys. Pretty incredible. It is basically rank number 4 when you exclude stablecoins. It's proven the test of time, and people use it. It's a product that people use. People like it. I like Solana. I am a big Solana bull. I was buying it while there was blood in the streets. I couldn't buy it any more bloodier. When it was $8, between $8 and $12, I bought a lot of Solana. And I've been taking profit along the way, guys, and I still am a Solana bull, and I still am saying, how do I get more? I want to transfer some of my ETH for Solana, but I'm just not really seeing the attractive swap rate I'm really hoping for. And maybe I don't see it happen. Maybe we don't see an attractive rate come to be. Maybe I miss out, but I still hold Solana and I'll still hold Ethereum, and I'll still benefit on the upside move when we see that happen. But I will say, guys, I do think that we could see, there's a lot of people that speculate and say $1,000 Solana. I do think it's possible. I do think it's possible. Then we're talking about basically if we got to $1,500, we're talking about basically a $1 trillion market cap for Solana. I think that's a little bit of a reach, but I will say I think that a $300 billion market cap is very, very possible, and I think it's almost probable. Whether it happens this cycle or the following cycle, time will tell. And I will say, guys, I always want to be transparent here on the Crypto Report. They have quite a high inflation rate. They are creating lots of Solana coins. Something to keep in mind. So say if we don't reach a $300 billion market cap this cycle, and that $300 billion market cap would convert us to, say, a 3x from here. So that's what? $450 Solana? And if that doesn't happen this cycle, and then we reach $300 billion 4 years from now, that's not going to be a $450 Solana. It'll probably be something more along the lines of 400 or maybe even probably 380. Probably that based on their inflation rate. And, that can always change. It can always be dropped down. They could make Solana deflationary, but do I think that's going to happen? Probably not. Too many people are making too much money off of that inflation rate. Just something to keep in mind. You always need to be taking a look at tokenomics on coins because it's not as simple and cut and dry as, well, if the market cap goes up to this, then the coin will be that. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So when we look at Solana on TradingView right now, we've been chopping around, holding up very, very well throughout this sideways consolidation period. Through Bitcoin's been trading sideways for 7 months, and you can see, you've seen Solana play out here. And guys, I'll be completely transparent with you. I got stopped out at about 117 on Solana for a significant amount of my Solana. And that's why I'm so eager to get back into Solana when there's a favorable trading pair between Ethereum and Solana. I want to sell some of my ETH for Solana. And I do think that we are getting close to a point in time where Bitcoin dominance is topped out for now until we see a breakout above this key channel that we've been trading in for 7 months. We'll take a look at that. But right now, I'm eager to get back into Solana. I think that $300 billion market cap is very, very probable. And I do think that, so that means that we could reach a $450 Solana. I think that that's very, very probable this cycle. And I think that we'll see much more upside for Solana versus Ethereum. So let's take a look at Solana versus Bitcoin because right now, guys, it's not that crazy. It's not anything really special. The only thing you can really see is that we've been consolidating. We haven't been bleeding out because, well, Bitcoin's been trading sideways, guys. Bitcoin's been trading sideways, and what has that done? It's Bitcoin dominance is honestly a lot of altcoins have been hurt by this sideways price action, but Solana is holding up relatively well. I've said that earlier in this video, and I've been saying that a lot throughout this sideways chop that we've seen, but Solana is holding up. We're above the 200-day moving average. We're holding up strong above it. This is the Solana versus Bitcoin chart. But what I really want to take a look at here, guys, is the Solana Ethereum chart. But my last thought on the Solana Bitcoin chart here is that if Bitcoin dominance is topped out, then I would expect us to start to make our way to making new all-time highs versus Bitcoin. I think that is right around the corner. I really do. I think leading into October is probably a good area to be focusing on. I think that's when risk-on assets will be a little bit more favorable as the monetary policy lightens up and is more favorable for risk-on assets as the Federal Reserve pivots and starts to cut these rates. I expect altcoins to perform well. So Solana versus Ethereum has constantly, relentlessly been making all-time highs. Absolutely incredible, and I'm really waiting for a little bit of a pullback. Can we see a little bit of a pullback on this chart, please? I want to get a little bit more exposure on Solana. I want to transfer some of my Ethereum for Solana. I'm not saying you guys should do that, but I put my money where my mouth is, and that's what I want to do. That's the trade I'm looking for right now. And guys, like I said, I don't know if it happens. I might not be able to find a favorable swapping point because this may just keep making new highs, and if it does, then that's that. Then I just hope that Ethereum follows suit and trades with it. And Solana is due to continue to make new all-time highs because it's, in my opinion, a better product than Ethereum, and it requires less liquidity to move it higher. It's as simple as that. But I am waiting for somewhat of a pullback. It'd be nice to see a little bit of a rejection here, see Solana keep trading around this $150, $160 price level, and see Ethereum make its way back up to $3,500. That's where my eyes are at, and that's what I'm hoping for. But hope is all that it is. It's hope. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Really based on the Federal Reserve changing their monetary policy, we might not see it happen. If that's the case, maybe I'll have to just bite the bullet and trade some of my Ethereum. Maybe I won't swap the portion I was looking for. Maybe I'll do 25% or 30%, something in that area of my Ethereum portfolio. But we'll have to see. We're going to be paying very close attention to that. So let's take a look at the overall market right now. Bitcoin trading at 61,000, basically 62,000 on the day. Been basically a bearish day, just chopping down, making our way to the downside. Bitcoin dominance, like I said, pretty stable, selling off. We hit that 60%, and now we're trading at 56.4%. When you exclude stablecoins, it's basically 58.5%. Very, very stable. I don't expect us to rally up on Bitcoin dominance until we see Bitcoin make a move above either 72,000 or below the support, below basically 53, 52, 54,000 in that area, because it is becoming somewhat of a broadening wedge. We'll take a look at that. So when we look at Bitcoin right now, this is what I'm talking about, this broadening wedge. And that's why I'm saying the support is a little bit different than a clear-cut price, because the longer we trade, the lower, hypothetically, the support will become. Now, do I think that we're going to spill over here? I'm leaning towards no. The longer we trade where we're at right now, above $60,000, the less likelihood there is that we spill over, in my opinion, and I think that the next move really is to come up here and test $72,000. Now, I do also want to emphasize September tends to be a very, very bearish month for Bitcoin. Will we spill over? Maybe that adds a little bit of a uncertainty level maybe for the bulls, but I do think that really just because September's bearish, we're probably just going to chop longer and probably stay around that $60,000 price level. I don't expect a break below this broadening wedge here, this support level, but if we were to see a touch down to it, let's say in the next month or so, let's go to the monthly chart just to kind of get a better idea of where we're at. If we were to see the next September monthly candle close, I would expect it to be somewhere around $48,000, $49,000. So that is a big move to the downside. We need to be keeping our eyes open for that, and obviously that will bring the entire market down with it. That's why it's very important whether you're a Solana bull and you're all in on Solana, or you're all in on Ethereum, or whatever your favorite altcoin is, and you're all in on it, you need to be taking a look at Bitcoin, guys. You can't just be tunnel visioning into a single coin, because you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked if you do that. So there is a chance that we come down to 49,000, but I am leaning more towards the idea that, okay, even if we do October and leading to the end of this year, it should be fireworks, guys. It should be making our way to the upside. And hopefully that you guys don't get shaken out by that time when that time does come. That's my 2 cents on this market sentiment. Just because the Federal Reserve is coming in and cutting rates does not mean it's going to be as clear cut as that. There will be a lot of confusion, and there will be a lot of games, guys. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes on the ball, because there's going to be some interesting things playing out here. Guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those awesome referral links down below this video and in the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-up bonus to Blowfin, a $4,100 sign-up bonus to Femex. If you want to take advantage of some free money, click those links, deposit, trade a little bit of money, and you get some money. Leverage trading is a very, very useful tool, especially if you want to time these big moves, these breakouts above 72,000 or these moves down to 49,000. If you want a long and short, you can take advantage of those links down below. Leverage trading is a very risky tool, guys, but that's what it is also, a tool. Please be careful using this tool. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Do you think that Solana will break $500 this cycle? Or are we going to have to wait till 2030? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.